Hello, everyone. Welcome to what was the name of the show?
I don't remember.
Oh, Christ, we're off to a flyer.
Cooked.
All right.
Where am I?
Hello there in Internet Land. This is episode 14 of the F1 Chat for the 2025 season. I'm your host, Phil Lamington. Seated to my left is a man who he's very happy but also very sad at the same time. It's JB. JB, how are you, my friend?
Yeah, I'm torn. It's the best of times and the worst of times.
Yeah, but
I mean, a McLaren is probably going to win the World Championship. Just probably not the one we want.
But before we get into the F1, the 1F, we did something quite fun last week.
I think you could say that, yes.
Yes, it was quite good. We went and saw Suicidal Tendencies,
We did?
followed by Evanescence,
Yes.
and then followed by the greatest band of all time, Metallica,
Correct.
live at Suncorp Stadium.
Phenomenal. Phenomenal show from all three bands, but most definitely Metallica put it on.
Yeah, they just turned up and turned it to 11.
Kicked the door in.
So-
Reminded us all why they're the gods of metal.
Yeah, well, they're not even gods of metal anymore. They're gods in rock.
They're like the gods of hard rock.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, maybe it's just thrash now.
Yeah, well, you know, they filled Suncorp Stadium.
They filled Accor Stadium, they filled Marvel Stadium, they filled Adelaide Oval, they filled Optus Stadium,
And
they're
then
going to fill Eden Park.
they're just...
They fill everywhere they go, don't worry about
Yeah.
that.
You know, people sit there and say, oh, Metallica sold out. Yes, they
They
sell
did.
out every single night.
Oh, or post today, it's like Metallica are no longer the, shove it in your face metal people of the 80s. Now they're like the party band.
Yeah.
They're like the party bands, the self-assured, positivity-spreading party band.
Yeah, well, you know, good
Yeah,
on
and their
'em.
values changed, and you saw when they said how many times is this the first time seeing Metallica? That was at least half the crowd, if not 60% of the crowd.
Yeah.
First time seeing Metallica, through various platforms, whether it be, what was that show? Stranger Things?
Yeah.
A lot of Hellfire Club shirts getting around.
Yeah.
My dad's a Metallica fan, my brother's a Metallica fan, my uncle's a Metallica fan.
Yeah.
It's just the icons through the ages, and they continue to prove to be the icons 30, 40 years past their inception.
Yeah.
And it's just testament to the gods of hard rock.
Well, it's funny because, Metallica's my favourite band, right?
Absolutely.
But also, I do listen to Megadeth, which for anyone who knows their band history knows that the original lead guitarist in Metallica got kicked out and formed Megadeth to get back at them. I've seen Megadeth live, and frankly, they were the most friggin' boring band I've ever watched.
Dave Mustaine does not have a ton of charisma.
No, well, he's
very flat. He's very
planted on the spot. Like, he's technically he's
can
fantastic.
play a guitar.
But when you watch them, it's all very rehearsed.
Yeah.
And that just, even like Iron Maiden, you watch Iron Maiden live and they're dynamic on stage, much like Metallica.
Yeah.
Megadeth just are not.
I don't think you'll find too many people outside of hardcore Megadeth fans that say that Megadeth were ever on Metallica's level.
Yeah.
Ever. Even close.
I mean, musically, they are more technical than Metallica.
But fan base wise, stage present wise,
Vocally.
pop culture wise, everyone knows Metallica. Everyone.
And the only reason why people know Megadeth is because that's the guy who got kicked out of Metallica.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's not sure at Megadeth. I mean, I've seen them once now. It's
Yeah.
probably the only time I'll ever see them, but,
Yeah.
they were never on Metallica's level. And
Yeah.
Lo and behold, I'm sure if Megadeth did a tour of Australia, they're not exactly going to sell out Suncorp Stadium.
No, I think the last time before Knotfest in 2023, the last time they toured Australia, they played the Tivoli.
Oh, the Tivoli.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's bad. That's
Yeah.
not even like entertainment centre size.
Yeah.
Tivoli is like a pub, almost. I think it is.
Yeah.
It's like the Eaton's Hill Tavern. It's like a pub.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Whereas-
bad.
Whereas, like, the first time I saw Metallica was 2010, and that was at Boondall.
Yeah, that was the entertainment centre.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same as besides Soundwave 2013, every time I've seen Iron Maiden, it's been at Boondall.
Yeah.
Metallica was Boondall. Soundwave 2013.
Yeah, that was Showgrounds.
Um,
And Suncorp.
Suncorp, and it was supposed to be that Brisbane exhibition centre or something out at Mount Gravatt, where it's like a athletic ring or some crap like that for 2019. But thank God that got cancelled, because that place, getting there was a pain in the ass.
Yeah, that would have been a nightmare.
So yeah, but yeah, it's just, yeah, if the second best thrash band can only get the Tivoli,
Yeah.
you got issues.
Yeah.
But speaking of issues, we've got the Brazilian F1 to talk about.
Yeah, a few issues.
And we're going to start off by talking about the Brazilian F1 sprint race.
Yes. It was sprint weekend at Interlagos. So, the sprint race at Interlagos, lap 1. Lando Norris starts on pole position alongside Kimi Antonelli on a damp Interlagos circuit. Liam Lawson spins Oliver Behrman into turn 4. Lap 6. Oscar Piastri spins out of the F1 sprint along with Nico Hulkenberg and Franco Colapinto, all at turn 3 as the race is red flagged. There was one puddle on the corner right in the middle of the apex. Oscar hit it, dragged water onto the track, and then Franco and Nico hit it. And we had 3 cars out of the race in about 15 seconds. Lap 9, Max Verstappen somehow avoids hitting George Russell off the restart, as Fernando Alonso has a big lockup as well. And quite boringly, lap 24, Lando Norris wins the F1 sprint race ahead of the Mercedes duo of Kimi Antonelli and George Russell.
4th place was Max Verstappen in the Red Bull. 5th place was Charles Leclerc in the Ferrari. 6th place was Fernando Alonso in the Aston Martin. 7th place was Lewis Hamilton in the other Ferrari. And 8th place was Pierre Gasly in the Alpine.
Why is Gatorade sponsoring Formula One?
I don't know.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't know.
You know who needed some Gatorade after that race? Oscar Piastri. The best thing about that race is it only cost him 8 points.
Yeah, very true. The flip side of the coin, though, is that's the only points Ferrari got all weekend.
Yeah. What a Sunday reversal for a few of them.
Oh, God. Yeah.
Anyway.
Right, so yeah, that was the sprint race. I'm not really going to go into detail about the sprint race because other than the 3 crashes,
Lando dominated it. Oscar messed up.
Bottled it.
And then followed by Franco and Nico. Then there was a red flag where everyone had the option to change tyres. Some of them did. I think Max stayed on his. And that's basically how it finished.
Yeah.
From the restart onwards, that's basically what we got.
All right, so we're going to move on from the sprint because it was a sprint.
Yeah, there was a race. It happened.
So we're going to go...
Would have been all right if it rained. Unfortunately, it stopped raining before the race.
Yeah.
Which would have made it way more exciting.
You know what would have even been more exciting is if it had rained during the actual goddamn race.
Well, we can delve into that too. The 2025 Grand Prix de Brazil. That means car race in Brazil. Interlagos Circuit, Sao Paulo. God's country. Lap 1, Lando Norris starts on pole position alongside Kimi Antonelli. Stop me if you've heard that before. Lando Norris gets the whole shot. Oscar Piastri holds off Isaac Hadjar. Gabriel Bortoletto was pushed onto the grass, and he crashes into the barriers and out of his home Grand Prix. Lap 2, Lewis Hamilton pits for a new front wing after contact at the race start. Lap 6, Oscar Piastri dive bombs Kimi Antonelli, but he locks up as Kimi squeezes down on him. The Mercedes hitting Oscar and rebounding into Charles Leclerc's Ferrari, sending Charles out of the race. Lap 13, Yuki Tsunoda is handed a 10-second time penalty for causing a collision with Lance Stroll. The odds of that being the other way around would have been almost too short to put money on, but lo and behold, Max Verstappen passes Lewis Hamilton for 15th as he charges from his pit lane start. Lap 15, Lewis Hamilton pits for medium tyres. Lap 16, Oscar Piastri is handed a 10-second time penalty for his contact with Kimi Antonelli. Lap 17, Max Verstappen slips by Nico Hülkenberg into turn 1 for 11th place. Lap 22, Kimi Antonelli pits for mediums. Lap 24, Kimi Antonelli passes Franco Colapinto for 9th. Lap 30, Lando Norris pits for soft tyres from the lead of the race. Lap 34, Lando Norris passes Max Verstappen for 3rd. Lap 38, Oscar Piastri pits to serve his 10-second time penalty and put on soft tyres. Lewis Hamilton retires from the Grand Prix after serving his penalty in a double DNF day for Ferrari. Lap 48, Kimi Antonelli pits for a second set of medium tyres. Mercedes teammate George Russell follows suit. Lap 49, Ollie Behrman flights past Nico Hülkenberg for 8th. Lap 51, Lando Norris pits for medium tyres to go to the end and chase down Verstappen for victory. Lap 52, Oscar Piastri pits for medium tyres to go to the end as well, falling to 6th place. Lap 54, Max Verstappen pits from the lead of the race, putting on used soft tyres. Lap 56, Oscar Piastri passes Ollie Behrman for 5th. Lap 62, Max Verstappen passes George Russell around the outside of the centre S's for 3rd place. And lap 71, Lando Norris wins the Brazilian Grand Prix to extend his championship lead. Kimi Antonelli just holding off Max Verstappen for 2nd place.
In 4th place was George Russell in the Mercedes. 5th place was Oscar Piastri in the McLaren. 6th place was Ollie Behrman in the Haas. 7th place was Liam Lawson in the Racing Bulls. 8th place was Isaac Hadjar in the other Racing Bull. 9th place was Nico Hülkenberg in the Kicksauber. And in 10th place was Pierre Gasly in the Alpine.
You're getting a rare point for Alpine.
Right, well, there was a couple of instances in this race that we kind of need to have a bit of a chinwag about.
We do.
Now, I've made it quite clear on this show that I'm not a Lewis Hamilton fan. Made it quite clear. I think he was kind of hard done by with that penalty, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
It was because he ploughed into Colapinto, didn't he?
Yeah, that's where the damage came from.
Yeah. Colapinto was moving across in front of him, though. There was nowhere for him to go.
Yeah, well, there was a few like that. But Lewis's race was ruined by that incident anyway.
Yeah. Like, once that happened...
Because he had damage, he had no pace, he fell to the back.
Yeah, and his floor was fucked.
Yeah,
so
that's why his tyres were grinding so bad.
Yeah. And, they showed it as he's going around. Like, the back end of that car was just... It was made of rubber.
Yeah, it was not a good day.
Sloppy as. The Piastri, Kimi Antonelli, Charles Leclerc one. Now, Charles Leclerc
is a completely innocent bystander.
Charles Leclerc has defended Oscar Piastri, saying, look, the move was on. You know, it was a racing incident. I don't think he deserved a penalty.
I agree.
I think he was given a penalty because Charles Leclerc got taken out of the race.
That is the only reason.
I think Kimi Antonelli was very lucky to come out of that relatively unscathed.
Oscar locked up going into turn 1, but he held his line.
Yeah.
He was still on the inside of the apex of the corner. Kimi turned across thinking Oscar wasn't there anymore.
Yeah.
And hit Oscar. Kimi hit Oscar.
Yeah.
More than Oscar hit Kimi.
Yeah.
And Charles was just unlucky.
Yeah.
And I think you're right. I think the only reason the FIA had to give Oscar a penalty was because another car was out of the race because of it.
Yeah.
If Charles wasn't there on the outside and they just hit like that,
Would have been racing.
would have been a racing incident, and Oscar could have pushed for second place like he was looking like he was on for.
And what happened with Bortoletto?
He hit the grass. He drove out on the grass, lit the rear tyres up, and spun into the wall.
And why was he out on the grass? Who pushed him out onto the grass?
Was it Lance Stroll?
It was Lance Stroll.
So he was an incident-free this weekend.
And then Hamilton copped a penalty for an incident with Carlos Sainz.
Yeah. I mean, Hamilton just had a bad day.
Yeah, stop it already. He's dead.
Stop. He's already dead. Yeah. One of those days you feel like you shouldn't have just come out of the motorhome at all. You should have just stayed in bed.
Yeah, he should have gone to animal rescue and got a replacement for Roscoe or something.
Go down the street to, I don't know, find a cafe.
Centerland.
Go grab a burger, go sit in front of the Seta statue, and you'll have a
a
better time.
I'm taking the day off, Ed.
Yeah.
hope you don't mind.
Hey, I'm having the day off.
But even Sonoda got a penalty.
Yeah, for hitting Lance Stroll. How the turns of tables.
I'm not hearing a reason for a penalty here.
He's just given what he's got. Turnabout is fair play.
And you know what? Watching the footage of Bortoletto getting driven onto the grass by Lance Stroll, it was typical Lance Stroll.
Not using his mirrors?
Yeah.
Yeah. He doesn't use his mirrors. I don't know why he has mirrors. Just take the fucking mirrors off his car.
He drives like a Prado driver.
He drives like an Asian. How much signal I give before cutting across 8 lanes? Oh, well, good luck. I turn now.
Good luck, everyone.
Good luck, everyone else. I turn now. Lance Stroll in a nutshell.
He lives in a nutshell.
Nutshell's too good for him. Should live in a dumpster.
But it just screamed of typical Lance Stroll.
He's got no spatial awareness. Spatial awareness.
We still don't have that new video from Rockabouts Mohawk yet.
No, we just have a bunch of voicemails, which I don't know what they are.
It's just him rambling.
I know.
It's something, though.
It's still more content than he's produced in the last 6 months.
True that. Right, so, yeah, Lando Norris.
Dominated.
He did.
He's caught fire, man. Kudos to him as much as, we can be biased and patriotic. He did this last year. People forget he did this last year.
Yeah.
At the exact same time. He was never catching Max, but these are the races he started winning races from this point on last year. Now this year, he's actually in the title fight and leading the championship, and this counts. But as I said at the start of the show, there's a McLaren looking like it's going to win the championship. It just might not be the one we hoped for as Australians.
Yeah, it's a bit shit.
You know what else is shit, actually, while we're here? The people in Auckland desecrating Bruce McLaren's grave over this shit.
You know what? That sounds like typical Kiwi behaviour.
Yeah, they spray painted Bruce's grave and his wife's grave with gold paint. I'm pretty sure it's been cleaned up now, but that's a bit.
Yeah, it's a bit on the nose.
That's a bit much. I mean, look, honestly, they probably didn't relate it to this, but still, leave the legend alone, will you?
Yeah, Jesus. All right, so that's Lando Norris. Let's talk about the key drivers.
Let's do it.
First key driver was Kimi Antonelli.
What a weekend, kid.
Yeah,
What an absolute weekend. P2 in the sprint, P2 in the Grand Prix, and he spent the last God, 5-6 laps holding off Max Verstappen. In
Yeah.
Max's track, with that Red Bull had a new power unit and everything, and held him off.
And don't forget, like, he had Oscar Piastri. He clanged wheels with Oscar Piastri.
He did fight with Oscar Piastri.
You know, so that clang could have ended in tears for Kimi Antonelli. Instead, it ended in tears for Charles Leclerc instead.
Poor Charles.
Yeah.
Poor Charles. That guy had bad luck. If he didn't have bad luck, he'd have no luck at all.
Yeah.
Nah,
He
really.
only knows two people, Jack and shit, and Jack left town.
Really, Kimi's going to win a race next year.
Oh,
Kimi's
yeah.
going to break through for a Grand Prix win next year for sure.
Look, I think next year Kimi's going to outshine George Russell.
Yep. And fucking Woody can go back in his fucking toy box.
Fair enough.
Stop whinging. Don't pull his string, he just whinges.
Yeah, he'd enjoy some wine. Actually, just as a side note, Valtteri Bottas actually bought a vineyard
In Adelaide.
In Adelaide, called the McLaren Vale.
That's ironic. He
That's
doesn't drive for
ironic.
McLaren.
Yeah. So I'm running out of oxygen here for some reason. There we go.
Been a big week, mate.
Yeah, I know.
Too much singing. Too much Metallica riffs.
Yeah, and then I went to the movies last night too. So
You had a massive week.
yeah, I know. Max Verstappen.
Yeah. We knew he was going to do it. It doesn't matter where he starts on the grid. It doesn't matter if he starts from the pit lane. It just matters that if he's in the race, he's coming. He loves this track.
Yeah,
And if it rained, I reckon he wins the race.
absolutely.
He flew through.
New power unit, fixed up his setup, and just stayed away from the hard tires.
I'm pretty sure he was P4 by like lap 20.
Yep.
And then just started chasing the rest of them down.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. You pay the price for admission just to watch his onboard. Like as boring as the race was, maybe overall, if you'd watch Max's race from start to finish, it'd be pretty entertaining.
Yeah.
It'd be like Mario Kart, like F1 on rookie AI level.
NASCAR 25 lobby.
Yeah, well, without the crashes, maybe.
Next key driver for me was Ollie Behrman.
Yeah, great weekend for him too.
Sixth on the podium in the final.
in the Grand Prix.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, good weekend. He was in the thick of it with Oscar for a bit too.
Yeah. Next key driver was, you're not going to believe this, Liam Lawson.
Yeah, he had a good Sunday.
Yeah, seventh on the.
He kept it clean. Both racing bulls kept it clean,
well,
actually.
Isaac Hadjar's the next one on the list because
Yeah.
he finished eighth.
Yep,
Yeah.
good on him. Good days.
Good day at the office for the racing bulls.
Yeah, well, points down that end of the table are worth their weight in gold. So
That's right. Every point counts.
that's another few.
Next key driver was Hulkenberg.
Yep. Well, he crashed out in the sprint race, but so did Oscar.
Yeah.
But recovered on Sunday for a point, was it?
2 points.
2 points. 2 bits.
Two bits.
Two bits.
Two bits.
Oh, that's good. Shame about Bortoletto, though. I reckon he could have let his race up if he had the chance. But
Yeah, but then he ran into Lance Stroll.
then he found the Canadian kamikaze pilot. And oh,
the
behold.
Canadian crusher.
Yeah.
And the final one was Pierre Gasly.
Yeah.
Got a point in both.
Got a point for Alpine.
Yeah.
After, did he crash out in the sprint race too?
No. He got 8th place in the sprint race.
No, he did. It must have been Colapinto and the other Alpine.
Yeah. No, he got a point in both.
It's, again, worth their weight in gold. Every point
I mean,
counts.
they're not going to be challenging for 9th
No,
in
no.
the constructors, so...
No, but they'll take it.
Right, now it's time for the helmet drivers. There's the PK kick.
Excellent.
The first one, I had to put him on here. It's not going to be popular, but I had to put Oscar Piastri
For the sprint race? Or for both?
for both.
Yeah.
He's not getting my vote. Let's put it that way. I just had to put him on here. It's kind of like he got the penalty because he crashed out Charles Leclerc. He's on here because he crashed out Charles Leclerc.
And he crashed himself out in the F1 sprint, so
Yeah.
that counts.
Next nominee for the helmet driver is Franco Colapinto
Yeah.
for his little accident with Lewis.
Yeah, and crashing out the same corner Oscar did at the sprint race, so he had a bad double whammy too.
Yep. And the final nominee, I think you can guess who it is. It's Sir Lancelot Lance Stroll, the professional window licker.
Taking out the hometown hero on the opening lap of the Grand Prix. I'm actually going to give it to Colapinto. He had a terrible crashed out in the sprint and then had his incident with Lewis.
Yeah.
He didn't have a good day.
I was going to give it to Lance Stroll for just being Lance Stroll. And
I mean, that's the easy way. That's the easy vote. I was like, oh, Nathan Cleary's the best player. That's the easy vote. You don't have to do that.
But he's not the best player. Fuck Nathan Cleary.
Not anymore. It's Reece Walsh, unfortunately. Or fortunately, depending on what side you're on.
Well, when he's playing State of Origin.
Yeah, when you're pulling a maroon jersey, you're my favourite player in the world.
And he plays for the Broncos.
Well, there you go.
So, yes, he's the greatest that ever greatest. And
That's right. Well, tell Darren Lockyer that one day.
right.
Well, there you go. One vote for Lance, one vote for Franco.
Well, look, I'll give it to Colapinto.
Have we haven't even done up a leaderboard of the helmet driver of the year. But then again, I don't think we need to.
No. I'll do that for the season finale.
Do we? You're going to go back and do the tally?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
I think, much like Dally M voting, I think I know who's leading the way.
It's
Sports
actually
bet.
pretty close.
Oh, okay.
If off the top of my head, it's pretty close.
There's still 3 races to go. We'll see.
Yes. There's still 3 ways for at least 2 of them
much
to
like
spill their load.
Much like the World Championship, this title is also going down to the wire.
Yeah. Right. So the news. The first news item. Ferrari CEO John Elkann has come out and said that the drivers need to do less talking and more focus. He also said in the same statement before he got to that bit that there is nothing wrong with the car. We've got a World Championship car. We've got a World Championship team, but the drivers need to do less talking and more focus. I'll let you go. I'll let you go before I...
John Elkann has never heard of the word morale. Just because El Commendatore Enzo Ferrari used to be an asshole with his statements doesn't mean it, translates well in every situation. Including this one. When you have a car that is not championship material because it hasn't won a race all year, besides the sprint race in China, which doesn't fucking count. You cannot then just turn around and tell your driver, Charles Leclerc got P2 in, was it Austin?
Yes.
Yeah. Charles Leclerc's been dragging that thing on the podium heaps this year. It's not a championship caliber car.
No.
You got Lewis Hamilton who just unfortunately hasn't been able to adapt to it.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'll let the Ferrari fan take it from here.
Right. Here we go. John Elkann. Buddy, I think it's time for you to make a trip to Specsavers. Because your car's a shitbox. If you still had Nicky Lauda and he hopped in that car now, he would sit and say, car's a shitbox? Because it is. It's a shitbox. The simple fact that we got disqualified in China because we wore too much of the goddamn barge board away. So we've had to raise the car height up. Then you're wondering why we don't have straight line speed. Well, we had to raise the car height up because the barge board was getting buggered up. And then you sit and say, well, we got a World Championship car. If we had a World Championship car, we'd be leading the World Championship.
If you had a World Championship caliber car, you would have won a race this year.
If we had the perfect team that you claim, you wouldn't have your drivers complaining about the fucking strategies.
Has John Elkann ever driven a Formula One car? I doubt it.
I don't think he's driven anything of substance from the sounds of it. He probably drives a fucking Fiat.
Dino.
It's so wet and it's a Dino.
It's a Dino.
Or a Maserati Merak. It's not the SS. But just like, and then you know what the funny thing is, right? He sat there and said that, and then 2 days later, Ferrari put up a promo video about the new livery for Las Vegas and the new outfits the drivers are going to be wearing for Las Vegas. It's like, do you want them to stop doing promo shit and focus? Or do you want them to fucking sell shit?
What was James Hunt's line in Rush? Do you want a driver or a broom salesman?
Toothbrush salesman.
Do you want a driver or a toothbrush salesman? What do you want?
Yeah, and
they don't know what they want.
Yeah.
Like, yes, every driver's got a certain level of media availability and sponsorship shit and promotional shit they have to do. That's not the fucking problem. That's not the reason why your car's third in the World Championship now.
Fourth.
Oh, you fell behind Red Bull.
Yep.
You've got two cars that are losing to a one-man team.
Yeah.
That's not a World Championship caliber car, friend.
No. And it just it just shows that because John Elkann is actually related to Enzo Ferrari.
That's
which
great.
means he's
Doesn't mean you can
inherited
act
the
like it.
stupid idiot gene.
You've inherited this fucking speak before you think, Gene.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great for morale.
Well, I actually saw this clip from a movie where old man Lamborghini, way back when, he bought a Ferrari, and he's looking at it, and the clutch is just fucked. And because Lamborghini started off as a tractor company,
Yep.
so he put one of his tractor clutches into it and fixed it himself. Then he went and saw Enzo Ferrari and said, look, I like your cars, mate. I don't have a problem with you. I don't have a problem with your car. But your clutches are crap. And old man Enzo Ferrari turns around and goes, go back to your tractors, mate.
Yeah.
So then...
And that's what started Lamborghini making
Yeah.
supercars.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's just like, I'm going to make a faster car. Cheaper. It goes faster than a Ferrari. It's cheaper than a Ferrari. It's better made than a Ferrari.
Yep. It's called Lamborghini.
And
And what did he do? And what did he do to Ford when they went over? Pissed them off too and got their asses kicked at Le Mans. So, he's definitely got the, speak before you think, Gene.
Yeah, well, I mean, he even said, he said that aerodynamics are for people who can't make a fast engine.
Oh, he says a lot of shit.
Oh.
And then gets his ass kicked for it. You pissed off Lamborghini. That was the birth of Lamborghini. You pissed off Ford. Got your ass handed to you at like 4 consecutive Le Mans. Now your boy John Elkann's out here demoralising his drivers.
Yeah.
Who are busting their ass for him. Like,
Yeah, in a royal shitbox with...
I don't think the car's that bad. It's not that good. It's not going to win a championship, but I mean, it's not...
It's because of the barge board thing.
Yeah.
If that was not a problem, that car would be a lot better than where it is.
It'd probably be P2 on the championship.
But, I mean, wishes are fishes. Who gives a shit about wishes?
Fix it for next year.
So, that's what I've got to say about that. John Elkann, shut the fuck up.
Anyone who has to do less talking and more focusing is fucking you.
Yes. Right. The next news item is from Alpine. Franco Colapinto has been signed for next year.
Yay. Good.
Yeah.
I don't think he's that bad of a driver. He just has moments.
Well, I mean, next year he's going to be running a Mercedes power unit.
Yeah.
So, yay.
I'm excited to see that.
So, yeah, Colapinto got it. Flavio Brigatore must be happy.
I mean, his team's about to finish last, but
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah. But, but he only signed a 1-year contract.
Yeah, right.
So...
It's a performance-based contract.
Yes.
That's got Flavio's greasy fucking shit fingers all over it.
Which pretty well means that Jack Doohan's goose is cooked.
Yep. Because Gasly's not leaving, I assume.
No. No, Gasly signed a new contract for 3 years.
Yeah, Gasly's going to be the lead driver, obviously.
Yeah. Seems like it's being the lead driver of the fucking Titanic, though.
Yeah. That's right. That's right.
All right, next news item. Audi has revealed their livery concept ahead of the 2026 F1 debut.
It's silver and red with the 4 rings. I could have designed that.
Yeah. It's missing some sponsors on there.
It's Audi coloured.
You know what? No,
One Technic, whatever the thing is.
I don't mind it.
Oh, they're going to have a banger livery. And it means Gabriel Bortoleto gets to drive it.
You know what would make me really happy, though, is if it was a gloss silver, not a matte silver.
Well, that's a livery concept, not the final livery.
Yeah, and then you know what else would really make that thing stand out is if it had Vodafone written down the side.
Yes, those liveries go hard.
Because that really does strike the old McLaren Vodafone 2007, 2008 livery.
Oh yeah, that was
but with a matte paint job, not a gloss one.
Well, actually, they're bringing out apparently now. Teams have to paint 55% of their cars next year.
Yeah,
they can't have exposed carbon everywhere.
Yeah, I think that's great.
Should be fucking 75%. Should be
100%. The entire fucking car should be painted.
Paint your fucking car. I got a problem with it. Paint your fucking car. Red Bull's got their whole car painted. What's wrong with yours? Yeah.
Now we know what John Elkins' problem is. The entire car is painted red.
Yeah. 1.2 kilos, mate. That's too much.
Oh, shit. Blame it on the drivers.
Yeah.
Lose more weight.
It's Charles' fault, clearly.
It's that fat bastard Lewis Hamilton.
Fat bastard. Weighs like 50 kilos. Best physical shape a human being's ever been in his life, but, you know, blame it on Charles.
John Elkins sitting there going, and this is our, points at Lewis Hamilton, this is our driver. Fat bastard.
Poor Lewis. Hell no, you see that man with his shirt off? That man is jacked.
Yeah, well.
We've probably seen that man with his shirt off too many times to care, but.
Yeah. I just want him on the podium.
Podiums. I think everybody knows.
Podiums. Get on the podium.
Get in there, Lewis.
Get in there, Lewis.
Maybe they should bring Bono over mid-season.
Oh, they throw cash at him.
I would.
Yeah.
Get Bono over.
Well, I mean,
I don't know why Bono didn't go over with him initially.
I don't know, but I mean, they got Angela.
Yeah, Angela's back.
Angela's back. You know, now he just needs Bono.
Get Bono over from Mercedes.
Yeah, you've got.
But
cash.
that means Kimi Antonelli loses his engineer.
He can have Riccardo Adami.
Yeah, do a swapsy.
There we go. They speak the same language.
They can speak fucking broken dog shit Italian to each other. Well, broken dog shit English, maybe pure Italian.
I can speak Italian.
He probably makes
Grazie.
Arrivederci. He probably just sends the same dog shit messages out in Italian anyway. Can you check for me? No.
We are checking.
We are checking. We are checking. Toto's like, we don't say that here. You will check now. Do it. Do it now.
Get to the chopper.
Get to the data now.
Right.
Anyway, the Audi livery's okay.
Yeah, that's all right. Next news item. Williams have changed their name from Williams Racing to Williams F1 and have got the old Williams logo back from the 90s.
Williams have changed their name from Williams to Williams.
Because they were Williams Racing. Now they're
Williams
F1 team.
But just in case you didn't know F1 teams went racing or you know, Williams Racing did Formula 1. Because they don't do anything else.
Just call the team Williams show up on the weekend.
Yeah, Williams part-time fucking fun party.
Williams Excel spreadsheet.
Excel for hire.
Oh, God.
I know why Excel isn't one of their main sponsors, to be fair.
You know, the thing is, every time I have to reboot my computer, Spotify loads up, and the episode it goes to is the episode where we found out that they were running Excel. Every time.
Their wheel cover's a fucking roulette wheel.
Yes.
I just, squinted in at that.
Yes.
That's cool. I always liked that. I always thought they had the best rim covers on the...
Yeah, but that's not the livery for next year.
Yeah, I know. I just like the roulette wheel rim cover. That's badass.
But, and Atlassian is Australian.
Yes, really?
Yeah.
And Komatsu is what I drive at work. Unless they want to be arseholes, then I drive Terex.
Actually, my brother's best mate, who sadly passed away a couple of years ago, he was working in Japan as part of Komatsu, and then he'd just been transferred to America.
Oh, wow. He would have been on the big bucks.
Yeah. Yeah.
I do see they're bringing back the golf livery. I don't know if it's for Vegas or...
Yeah, they did it for
Brazil. Are they keeping it at Vegas?
I hope so.
Yeah, they do go pretty hard with the golf livery.
But I like the fact they brought back the old Williams logo from the 90s.
Yeah, it's cool. It's a throwback. I like that even though the Williams family aren't on the grid anymore, the name's still there.
Yeah.
I mean, you could say the same for McLaren, I guess. But.
Yeah. The thing that annoys me with McLaren, though, is when they win a race, for the constructor, they play the British national anthem. I think they should play the Kiwi national anthem.
Yeah, that's the... But I mean, their base is in Woking.
That's a them problem.
I know.
You know, that's a them problem, not a me problem.
I understand that, but still. It's how it happens. You reckon, what are the chances of Williams bringing back the Cannon livery?
Oh, I'd love
That'd be
it.
sick. Imagine that for a throwback livery.
Oh, that'd be great.
I think they should do it retro round in Formula One.
Yeah, like a magic round.
Yeah, one Grand Prix, every team's got to do an 80s throwback livery. Or 90s throwback livery.
Does that mean that the
McLaren gets to go back to the West colours?
Or the
Marlboro colours?
Yeah. Ferrari gets to go back to red?
Red?
They paint their colour yellow. Paint their colour yellow.
They're going to have to do the Marlboro livery, but as like a barcode.
Yeah.
Like they did in 2007?
Yeah.
When they banned cigarette advertising, but Marlboro was still their sponsor?
Yep.
Yeah.
So they used the barcode. Or just put Mission Win Now.
Yeah.
And the barcode.
Like McLaren's main sponsors Velo. They're a vape company. You didn't ban tobacco advertising. Well, you banned tobacco. I guess it's not tobacco, but you didn't ban smoking advertising, Eddie. They've just loopholed around it.
Here's my question, though. Is Aston Martin going to run like a pink livery like their old Racing Point livery?
Well, weren't they?
The Racing Point?
They're Jaguar, weren't they?
No.
That was Red Bull.
No, they started off as Jordan.
They could do a Jordan livery.
Jordan livery, then they were Midland, then Spiker,
No one remembers
then
Midland.
Force India, then Racing Point.
Run the Force India, though.
Oh, yeah, that'll be great.
Yeah.
Canadian
flying the Indian flag.
Same as Racing Bulls started off as Minardi.
Oh, we might actually be able to tell the Red Bull and the fucking Racing Bulls apart.
Well, the
One will
Racing
have to
Bulls
do-
are the ones ahead of Yuki Tsunoda.
One will have to do a Minardi livery, and Red Bull will have to do what? Jaguar? Ford?
Well, I reckon Red Bull will probably do a Stewart livery.
Maybe.
Because, next year they're back with Ford.
Yeah.
And Stewart was the factory Ford team.
Mm-hmm.
Then they became Jaguar. Then they became Red Bull.
They could do the Jaguar livery.
Well, Ford doesn't own Jaguar anymore.
Oh. Well, maybe they... Oh, yeah, there you go.
Jaguar's owned by Proton.
Yeah, Proton make the shittest cars, but they own everything.
Yeah, but the quality of the Jaguar brand got better after Proton bought it.
Really? Remember that ad they did and they lost like 60% of their profits?
Yeah, well, that was at the start of this year, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like when Bud Light did that ad and lost 60% of their profits.
But also, Proton bought Land Rover. And the quality of them went up.
Can never tell if Land Rovers are just like super overrated. I've never driven one, but I just feel like they'd be super overrated.
What, like a Jeep Cherokee?
Like a Range Rover. I don't know. They just seem to be really over. I don't know. I've never driven one, but probably never get to drive one to tell you. But
What about Haas? What livery would they run? I suppose you know what Haas could do. Because they're in cahoots with Toyota Gazoo Racing. They run a livery like the old Supra from Sega Rally.
well, they could run an old Toyota livery, the Panasonic livery.
Yeah, they could do that.
That'd be cool. Yeah, let's think about it.
Or
For Monaco, do it for Monaco.
What about Cadillac? What a Cadillac going to run for a... I got it. I know what Cadillac can run. They can run an old Holden livery.
Yeah, General Motors.
Yeah, fuck General Motors. Holden.
Brocky's fucking
05.
05 livery, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, the Holden dealer team Lion.
Yes.
That'd be sick, actually. That'd be cool.
That would be super awesome.
Yeah, do it for Monaco, because Monaco sucks ass at a race. Just give us something exciting. Just do a throwback livery, retro round race.
Renault, they could run the old Lotus livery.
Yeah, black and gold. John Player Special.
Yeah. Actually, no. Haas could run that. Because they were running something similar to that when they were sponsored by that fucking drink.
Rich Energy, boy.
Rich Energy, yeah.
Yeah. Run your Rich Energy logo again. Just how that works. Just don't pay any royalties to that clown, though.
He'll take credit for it.
Yeah. You'll think it's his idea.
Mercedes can run a Brawn livery.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, we've thought this through. This is great.
We could do it.
Yeah.
Give us the ball.
Yeah. Just employ us, F1.
We'll make it exciting.
We will make your sport exciting again. Make F1 great. No, I'm not quoting. Fuck that.
Make F1 great again.
No. Right, next news item. Sergio Perez was seen putting around Imola in a blacked out SF23, which is the 2023 Ferrari car, in preparation for running Ferrari power units next year.
You know when Forza had the F1 cars in the game, but they couldn't have any sponsorships with them?
Yep.
That's what that reminds me of. It's an F1 car, but you can't call it an F1 car.
I don't know. That kind of reminds me of like a 2023 version of Haas's Rich Energy livery.
Sponsor. It's like McLaren's Honda livery with no sponsors. But I bet it made it more than 5 laps.
Oh, God, don't remind me of that.
I never want to think about that car again. The only cool thing about that car was the livery.
No, the cool thing about that car was the joke website.
Oh,
Has
yeah.
McLaren broken down
Has
today?
McLaren broken down today?
It had a countdown clock of how long it's been since it last broke down.
Yep.
Oh, God. So, yeah, Perez is test driving that, getting used to a Ferrari power unit because he's only ever run
Honda
and
Mercedes.
Yep. Same with Valtteri. Valtteri's only ever run Mercedes.
Yeah, that'll be new for him.
Yeah, same with Lewis Hamilton. He only ran Mercedes until now.
Yeah, it's true. Well, Hamilton's struggling with it, so hopefully Checo doesn't have the same problem.
I don't think it's the power unit he's struggling with.
Yeah, it's a car.
It's John Elkann.
It's the World Championship caliber car John Elkann gave him.
Yeah.
Don't know what's wrong with Lewis.
Yeah, nothing wrong there. Nothing to see here.
Nothing to see here. It must be Lewis's problem.
And just as a side note, Charles Leclerc got engaged.
Oh, good.
Yes.
I thought he was already married. Good
No.
on him. Oh, boy.
That a boy.
Handsome man.
Yes.
Handsome man.
Don't do what Schumacher did. I got to explain that a little bit. So Schumacher's wife Corinne? Corinne. She, before she hooked up with the Michael, was actually with Heinz-Harald Frentzen.
Oh, yeah.
That's why they don't like each other.
That's why, yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't Max do that?
Yeah.
Didn't Max steal someone's girlfriend?
Yeah. Daniel Kvyat's.
Oh, yeah.
Because her first kid the father is Daniel Kvyat.
Yeah, Kelly Piquet.
Yeah.
Yoink.
Daughter of the PK kick.
Daughter of the PK kick. And wife of Max Verstappen. There you go. Famous.
All right, so we're going to move on to the drivers' standings after the Sao Paulo Grand Prix.
Correct.
In 10th place is Isaac Hadjar with 43 points. He's tied with 9th place, Nico Hulkenberg, who's also on 43 points. 8th place is Alex Albon with 73 points. 7th place is Kimi Antonelli with 122 points. 6th place is Lewis Hamilton with 148. 5th place is Charles Leclerc with 214. 4th place is George, I like to have a whinge a lot, Russell, 276 points. Theoretically, George Russell is no longer in the running for the championship. I could have told you that about 3 months ago.
I could have told you that from day one.
Yeah, that too. 3rd place is Max Verstappen with 341 points. 2nd place is Oscar Piastri with 366 points. And leading the championship with 3 rounds left to go is Lando Norris with 390 points. Then we get to the constructors. In 10th place is Alpine with 22 points. I think they've kind of sealed up their wooden spoon this year. At least they're going to win something. 9th place is Kick Sauber with 62 points. 8th place is Haas with 70 points. 7th place is Aston Martin with 72 points. 6th place is Racing Bull with 82 points. 5th place is Williams with 111 points. 4th place is Ferrari with 362 points.
Ferrari's championship caliber car in 4th place.
Yep.
Can you explain that to me, John Alkin?
Yeah, explain it to me too. 3rd place is Max Verstappen with 366 points. Sorry, that's Red Bull Racing. In
Yuki Tsunoda's 20-point contribution?
Oh, yeah. Just
If that?
stacking on the points.
Actually, you keep going with that. I'll tell you exactly how much Yuki Tsunoda's contributed.
2nd place is Mercedes with 398 points. And 1st place, having won the Constructors with 756 points, is McLaren.
Yuki Tsunoda has contributed, and I wasn't far off, 28 points out of Max Verstappen's 366 points.
So if you take...
Max Verstappen's 341 points. Yuki Tsunoda's 28 points.
So if you take those 366 points
Yep.
minus Yuki Tsunoda's 28 points,
Yeah.
that means that Ferrari would be beating Max Verstappen.
Well, yeah, I guess Yuki did contribute to something. But only just.
You know, I was trying to do Steiner math there, but it just didn't have enough gravitas.
It spells disaster for Yuki Tsunoda.
At sacrifice. Right, so that's the team standings. So we're going to move on now to the social medias. So we're on YouTube, the F1 Chat, care of the Vindicator 18 channel. We're also on YouTube, the F1 Chat -1. But we have to see about updating that because it's a little bit behind, I think. Facebook, we're on the F1 Chat. We're on X as the F1 Chat 1. Don't forget the 1. We're on Rumble with the F1 Chat. Again, I think that has to be updated a little bit. And Spotify, the F1 Chat. Again, got to be updated.
Probably listen to last year's episodes on Spotify.
Yeah, that's right. You can catch up on there.
And X. I've been pretty lazy. Let's be fair. We're on YouTube, care of Indicator 18 channel.
Yeah.
And we're sort of around everywhere. And on Facebook. Because I'll update our Facebook page. But as for the rest, well, X, if I get bored. And the rest, well,
Yeah.
we'll...
We're working on it. We're working towards...
it's working. Much like, just call us Mackay Regional Council. We're working on it. You don't have to remind us every 6 months.
Right. So the next race is, oddly enough, this weekend.
Oh, good.
The first of 3 races to the finish line.
Yeah, back to backs. I'll be home for one. I'll be home for one of them.
Yes.
How good.
So this weekend is the Las Vegas Grand Prix from Las Vegas, Nevada.
Good.
Then after that we go to Qatar.
Yep.
Then we finish off the season in Abu Dhabi. And then the week after that we're going to record the end of season episode.
Hell yeah.
So you're going to get something big to finish off the year. So big, it's going to be big.
It's the final countdown. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do.
Don't make me show you that after.
I know exactly what you're talking about. The fact that you haven't put this up as a clip at the end of the thing, quite frankly, disappoints me.
You'll probably get a copyright strike.
Oh, yeah. It's alright, no one's listening anyway.
True that.
Anyway, for those of you that are,
Right,
we'll be back in, well, I guess 2 weeks, I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and we'll be back in 2 weeks with Las Vegas and Qatar,
Yeah.
and then 2 weeks after that with our review of Abu Dhabi and sort of kick the season in the arse at the end there.
Yeah, I guess we could combine that episode too if you wanted to.
Yeah, we'll see how we go.
We'll see how we're doing for time.
Anyway, thank you for tuning in. We really enjoy the support and everything. Until then, it is goodbye.